Okay, pilots, we're going to try to put a couple of my decals on. Now, I got a big stinger here. Big stinger here. And these are actually stick-ons. I mean, you peel off and stick it on there. It's not a water decal. Don't have to put heat to it, nothing like that. But I had to cut it out myself because it wasn't pre-cut. So you got to get pretty close to that stabilizer there, horizontal. And you want to try to get all of it in. I'm looking on the other side. Yep, that's looking good. That's looking good. I got one on the other side already on it. Oh, that's looking good right there. Okay. Just a little bit. Because it slumped last time. There we go. Oh, yeah. If I can get it going here. Here we go. Just leave it right there. I've got my lamps on charge, but we'll go ahead and take them here. Let's see. Might be able to see a little bit better. Well, it should stay right where you put it there. As long as Lady Luck's in your pocket. Just kind of moving your thumb or you could be using your fingers just back and forth, trying to keep the air bubbles out of it. Air bubbles, no air bubbles. It kind of gets out of your sight there, but you know where it's at, so we know where it's going. We always check right here, and it's right on that spot where it's supposed to be. So we're going good. We're keeping on. Trying to keep our air bubbles out of it. Come on, ice cream. I'd done my last video. I had my 13th curse there hit me on my tail feather here. I had the super glue on it. Boy, it locked down on me and wouldn't go all the way in. About scared me to death. That was my fault for working on this Saturday the 13th. Now let's see if I can get the decals on it without a 13 curse. I'm just kind of rubbing her in, rubbing it in. I'm going to leave that alone right there for just a minute. Get it good and stuck. Because I don't want it to move. So I got to put some more numbers over that. I got to see where they're going to go. Got to put these big numbers here on it. And I'm going to make that cut. So I got to put my M right there. I want that line at M. A little bit of my 4 there is going to be cut, so let's move it just a little bit more. Let's go right in between my M and my 4 there. Okay. Now, this is not going to be that easy. little bit higher, a little bit higher. My M. Trying to use that rudder edge there to line that M up with. Letting it fall, letting it fall, letting it just fall. Ooh, that was a big one there, not to have no bubble in. Woo-wee. No bubbles, no bubbles. Might lose my one there, dadgum. Might lose my one, but that's okay. Where's my good sharp one at? There it is. I say it's my good sharp one. I'm gonna lose a little bit of it. About half of it. About half my one. Now I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna try to stay right on that edge this time. And just fold that over when I cut that V right there. Now I'm gonna leave my other one on the other side intact until I get that other big decal on it. I'm just showing you how to cut this on this side. How I done it anyway. If I could have done it over, I'd have moved it over just a little bit, get one on one. That's alright. Oh yeah, okay. Now, we got USS Saratoga, Navy, VA 176. And I'm kind of just looking on my instruction manual there. And it's kind of right here up under my B body. B body, B body, B body. So I'm going with that. I'm trying to make it look like it's, you know, straight with the plane. That's looking pretty good. Letting it fall. Alright. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Now we got another big one here. Another big one. We got our stars and bars here. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I'm putting the right one on. Look on there. E's supposed to be going that way and pointing that way. Okay, here we go. That lines up with, it's looking like the top of the USS Navy, not the word Navy, but the top of it, USS Saratoga. So that's what we're gonna go with. Let's see if we can go with the cutting routine this time. Is it real right close to it? Look, it's got about an inch. Trying to get parallel with this letter here. And I'm looking good as it's pointing. Oop, yep, yeah, figures. Let me get back where I was. There we go. Let's see. That's better. Okay, we're going with that. That's looking good there. Alright, we got one more up here at the top of the tail. I've got to put the 05. I want that to be right there. Now, I'm thinking this little one, let me look here a second. They've got to have a picture of that fuselage somewhere in here where that other decal is being seen. Yep, right here. The little decal right there is this little jewel right here. So it's going to go back here in the back. I'm just looking, I want to be right in the center of that square that the tail wheel opening and the rudder is making. So that's where I'm going right there. That way I can kind of eye the other side and put it almost the same spot anyway. Alright, now let me go in here and get my wing. We've got a big number we got to put on this wing, but everything's in. Everything's lining up, working perfectly. Can take my bomb on and off. It's just kind of on there by pressure. If it did come off in flight, well, so be it. It's the Lord's will. Okay, we got one big one to put on the top, and one I got to see where the stars and bars is going to go on the bottom, where I might have to cut some servo hole out. Let's see, let's put that back on. Let's cut that off right there. Now, yes, I got to put some more on the other side, but we just kind of, it's spoiled in here. Okay. It looks like it's dead center of this wing. Alright. The bomb is there. Just a little bit more this way. Yeah. I'm looking at it. I want to be parallel with the top of the wing. Here's what it looks like on the bottom, on the picture there. So I'm looking good right there. Yeah, I had to cut it out myself, so it might have a little burr there. Burr. Not a burr, no, a burr. That's looking good, except for that dirt in it right there. Thank goodness it was on top, and it's coming off. Okay. Got that one on. So let's see what we're going to do here. Alright, now in the picture, in the instructions, I mean, it's got the star way up here. I don't want the star way up there. I want this out here. So what I might do is I might just go ahead and, I wished I could, but can't quite miss it all. It's gonna look like it's too far out there if I do it like that. Trying to just eyeball it, make it square as I can. Okay. Right there. That's what I'm looking at. Ah, crap. Sorry about that, pilots. You'll see it on another wing. I'll get it down here and let you look at it anyway. Oh. And then what I'm going to do here is just kind of, again, give it a scientific wild guess. Best thing to do. Alright. Big number on top. Stars and bars on the bottom of that one. Now we got to put stars and bars on this one. Okay. Again, like the other one, you'll have it right on that aileron. So that's where it should go, right there. Yes, where's that? Okay. Let's get more this way. I want my stars and my lines look more parallel with this edge of the wing. Just like that. I like that. I'm going with that. Alright. Now all I got left's the other side. The other side. I got to go to the other side. That's later. I got that much done. Them bombs is nothing but just, balsa. I could make it a bomb drop, but I couldn't use these bombs because they hit the ground, they just go into splinters. But everything's working good on them. I'm waiting on my FMS 1400mm zero LED colors to come. Yep, I believe that's everything. So, that'll do it for the night, pilots. Sorry for the little mishap. I gotta charge my mic too. I'm sure it's about to go. I'm out.